Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic. And in this video, I'm going to be attempting to give you some great advice around if you're thinking to go into consulting, which are some of the best ideas? How do you diversify your income when you start getting some traction in consulting? It's a great idea for 205. We've got a lot of experience in helping people in this area. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. So I'm coming back, folks. So I've been consulting people around web development, web design, and building learning management systems and websites in general for over 15 years. And I've made a good success from it. And I really enjoy helping clients with the business objectives that they're looking for. And it's a great way to make a living and really help people. So I'm a great believer in this model. But there's some key things you need to know, I think, if you're going to go on this journey of consultancy stroke freelancer. It's all kind of mixed up now in the last few years. I think there's also the element of being a influencer and an educator in your particular niche that will help you become an effective and successful consultant as well in your particular niche area. So all these things really come together in my mind. Now, some of the most successful, these are very broad categories. I would not suggest in any shape or form that you could really, from scratch, at the end of 204, and we're entering the new year of 205, that you could build a really successful consultancy in such broad categories. What I am suggesting in what I'm going to outline in a few moments is that if you find a niche in these broad categories, you can have a great future, in my opinion. And some of these broad categories are finance, IT, life coaching, health and fitness, more kind of business focused consultancy. These are really very broad categories, but if you can find a niche in these particular categories, like I say, I think you can be really successful. I think your website and diversifying what you're doing, if you go down the pure consultancy route, it's still a great idea if you can diversify the incomes that are coming in. And what I mean by that is there's only so many hours in a day. And if you fill your calendar and you have some great ongoing clients and you're on retainers from them and you've built up a great relationship, that's fantastic. But like I say, there's only so many hours in a week, and there's only so many weeks in a month, and there's only so many months in a year. Um, and you're exchanging, obviously, you can increase your rates, but most industries, there is a limit unless you're in the top echelon of your particular industry and you're dealing with expensive and very complex problems. The bigger the client, the bigger the amount, the more demanding they will become for understandable reasons. If they're paying you considerable, I know some people that have clients that they're making well into the six figures from particular institutions and clients. They're going to be extremely demanding. I think the more sweeter point is a slightly lower figure and you diversify. And what I mean by diversify is that you build a community, online community, which will help you with your consultancy as well. I think in the end of 2004 and the beginning of 2025, this influencer, creator, educator, consultant has all merged into one. Um, and it's around personal branding. And I think the hub of all this is your website and driving people to your website and for them to get free or inexpensive educational materials from you, how you utilize YouTube, how you utilize TikTok, LinkedIn. I think being very active on LinkedIn in your particular niche, if it's business to business, is really important. If it's business to consumer, it's a bit different, but being what we're talking about consultancy is going to some extent going to be business to business. So LinkedIn's important. Building your email list, getting yourself on YouTube, on other platforms, utilizing video on LinkedIn as well. These are really important. And then getting them to your website, building a community, are also utilizing something like Buddy Boss. I think WordPress is the technology to build your website and for it to be your hub, because you have the maximum digital ownership through WordPress of your website and of your digital products and services. I think that's really important as well. And what I wanted to get across into this video is that, like I said in the middle of this video, being an influencer, it's seen as a clear educator in your particular niche is really important if you're going to be successful as a consultant in this period. And I don't see this changing much. I can only see it getting more and more important and being the real thing that people will want to see if they're going to hire you, basically. Hopefully you found this video useful. I planted some ideas into your mind. I think this is really important for you to understand. If I've written an article that goes into even more detail, you'll find the link in the video description. If you want to chat with me, you can book a quick chat through Zoom on the WP-Tonic website. You find all the links to that in the video description as well. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really encourages me to make more of these videos. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.